Welcome to part two. Sorry about that. Cut me in half. Back to race 6. I finished up looking at Dr. Good Habit. Was a good thing beaten first up. It's improved since then. It's going to be hard to beat. Majestic Anthem is another interesting one. It's had one run. They put it out for a couple of months. Went to the front of the barrier trial and then they just pulled it up over the last 200 metres. Subsequent track work good enough. Expect it to improve. The one Supreme Winner probably drops into a winnable race for it, and Thanksgiving's got the advantage of barrier 1, should get up onto the speed. Not a lot of depth in this race. Finished up in the end 4 on top from 1, 5, 8. Chances to 13, 9 and 3. We go to race 7. Not a lot of depth in this race. Destined for Glory. Ran a good race last time at a massive price. Won't be anywhere near that price here. There should be reasonable speed in this, so expect to see Let Me Handle It and Free Judgment flying home late. Of the rest, if they let Peng Lai Xianzi get to the front and bowl along, although I think Leading City will make sure that doesn't happen. I can see the run on horses here. Finished up in a race where I don't really like the race and very little depth in my opinion. I finished up 8 on top from 4 and 5, the 2 run on horses. Probably the only other ones that have got any major chance would be 6 and 9, but not a race I like. I go to race 8. This is going to be a short price favourite, I think. Little Men. Douglas White did a terrific job on this last time. Dragged it back, sat 3-4 wide. This thing just kept coming and coming. Got beaten about a long neck. Should have won easy. Barrier 8. Yeah, well, worst case scenario, 3 wide again. Back. But it should be too good for these. I expect it to win, but it'll be prohibitive odds. Not a horse that I would back. Best of the others, I suppose. Most of these have got a heap of convictions. Towering Storm will be running home late. Same as You Will Be Glorious. These are trap horses because they always get back. They always run on. They finish up in the black book, 5 out of 10 runs. And they'll do the same thing next time, but one of these days they'll get to the line. Of the rest, Jam Sino now is a 9-year-old. Very rarely I ever consider these any hope, but this has dropped into a winnable race with 52 kilos. Included as a place chance and level player, probably best of the rest. Finished 3 on top from 9, 8, 13, 12, 4 and 11. Race 9, another one of Douglas's is going to start favourite. I would think he's going to have a fairly big book of rides and most of them are going to start favourite. Hypersonic, same thing happened with it. Went forward, sat deep on the speed, gave it no hope after 2 good wins. Track work this week's been solid enough. Barrier 5, probably get it into a slightly better position. It's got a chance. Flying Ibis, Barrier 3. Would have liked to have seen it just a touch longer, but this is not too bad for it. Give it a reasonable chance. Winning Instinct. I like this horse. The problem with it is the 1400 may be a touch too short, and the other problem, of course, is Dickie Loy. Now, I would think that he'll go forward and attack. He rides his best races that way. Its fresh form's okay. Its track work this week has been solid enough. So I'll give it a reasonable chance despite him riding it. Of the rest, probably Sudden Thunder and Principle. Both of these have got winning chances, but absolutely no favours with this barrier draw over the 1400. I wouldn't want to be taking on a straight out basis anything in the single figures with either of them from those draws. Good view. Improved run last time. Go forward obviously from this draw. The weight's suitable enough. Give it a chance. In the end, with no great conviction because of the price. 6 on top from 12, 5, 9. Chances to 7, 3 and 13. And the last race, same sort of scenario as the previous race. 2 horses that are probably going to be well in the market are both drawn the river. They are Sterling City and Bullish Friend. both in good form, but the draws are a big concern. Deep Thinker was ridden upside down last time, far too close to the speed, and it just pulled, wouldn't settle. I think from barrier 12, they got no choice, they'll go back. Douglas White on Flagship Shine. This is a reasonable horse, got a bit of ability, this thing. Beat Southern Thunder, which then came out and won, so the form line's pretty solid for it. Won from a wide gate, much better drawn, should go forward. Tour de Force is an interesting one, given a freshen up. Track work's been good and had a nice soft trial. Could have won it easy, never let it go. This is its best track and distance. From the barrier, get a lovely run on the speed, give it a reasonable chance. And obviously the two top ones from the wide draws can run into the money. The other interesting one is number 13. Dickie Loy's on this from barrier 3. Runs its best races here. The 1400's not its best trip. It runs all its good races at 1200, but if it gets a nice suck run on the fence, 3 back the rails, might fall into the money for a DT ticket or something like that. In the end, went looking for a bit of value, went 9 on top from 3, 4, 13, 11, 1 and 2. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck on the weekend. I will do a preview on some of the Aussie races as well, on the better quality races. I'll put that up shortly. Thanks very much.